what's boosting him back in, because you actually have execution threat with your ultimate back now. And that also lets you live the fantasy of getting to sniff it out.
Best man contracts. We're sticking with it right now. Ignar trying to stick on contracts as well. Lantern goes out. Tomo under pressure, doesn't have the flash. Dead to rights. Luger will grab first blood. Returned on the opposite end. Jensen will take down contracts.
Taking advantage of the timing window. Dragon secured.
Ooh, Ignar, death sentence over the wall, but only for harassment to
Bottom laid up. Look at this. Zaya's going back down already.
Oh, and Dig might want to fight this. Yeah, looking to take it right now. Body slam comes out from Dokla to hold the line. Disguise Descend, still looking for more. Is going to be Arma. Gets critically low. Dokla will take a whole chunk out of him. Boom. Onto this river. They'll be the first one to the punch as they'll take the second Drake of the game. Able to secure that, and not a thing. That ultimate, by the way, is one of the most beautiful things they've thrown in this game. Given how busted it is, Death Sentence going to come out. Fight bringing out to the bottom lane. A beautiful flay is found in Poom. Coming in here, they had high expectations for this roster. Shame it fell by the wayside, but here comes CLG looking to put more into the wounds. Luger will grab a kill.
Well, well, well. Looks like they want to make him pay for it. Teleport coming into 4v2.
Armut has arrived on the Gator, looks over towards Luger. We'll be able to put the Ruthless Predator and stop him in his tracks.
Mid and bottom side of the map. Dignitas doing a very good job of continuing turn pretty quickly, but might not be quick enough.
A lot of these choke points, this draft that came out of CLG, a lot of these champions thrive into those choke points, so we're going to see a fight around those choke points right now. Palafox holding the line as he'll breathe life onto the back line. Dignitas still looking to posture forward. Armut all by himself will take the Lantern over to safety. Jensen waiting in the wings, sees the Dragon, will sink the Fangs in, but the skies descend. A great knock upon to Jensen, but
his wave clear.
Exponential.
Exactly, his wave clear gets better, thus allowing him to farm.
But they're still continuing with that Dragon stacking win condition, and now it's going to be Dragon Soul Point, back to back to back off the spawns.
It's going to be a nice test this game to see just what can you pull off with Aurelion Soul. Late G, go ahead. You can take that Dragon number 4. Guess what? We'll take Baron and instantly melt it with the Cassio. So this makes CLG's job in the mid game really difficult, and Dokla's job even more difficult.
Oh, Big Doke's going to get caught out. Santorin ganking onto the bottom lane. And Dignitas, this momentum in this game against CLG, they're continuing right now. A lot of this off of Santorin's ganks, getting more gold onto Armut, who has 3-0 in the scoreline. Pressure over to the Dragon, but they want more than the tower, Kobe. They want the fight. Santorin leading in with the permafrost. Oh, here we go. Santorin hops in, wants to find contracts. Contracts on retreat. Miasma goes down, but will not block any mobility skills coming out from CLG. Still, the battle lines are drawn, and CLG are pushing them Dignitas's way. That way leads over to the Dragon, leads over to the river. Death Sentence coming out of the brush, landing on no one. Still looking for this fight, still trying to eyeball it out. Santorin right onto Dokla, but CLG have provided enough space to not get engaged on.
That was huge. They wait out the Sejuani ultimate hook.
Oh, here we go. It lands right on the money, and Dokla dies. Out comes the ultimate, though, from Palafox. The skies descend, and Dignitas crumble, breathing death onto Dig.
Off the map quickly enough that Dig can't go over to Baron. They will be able to get it. Dokla teleported out. CLG
has these incredibly aggressive plays. Now Jensen finds one with the petrifying gaze. Ooh. Chain of CC from Jensen. Santorin linking up with the combo.
Because as of right now, it's getting more and more dangerous, and CLG are just retaking territory. They do finally get the top turret here for Dignitas. Talking about all game long. The Dragon number. Oh, they're actually going to go for the fight here. Shirelius.
Oh, caught out. They're on to Dokla. Dokla's able to slide out. Now still 5 strong is Dignitas. They're continuing right now, but here comes Armut, tries to find Dokla. Dokla goes down, already one picked up, but the skies descend and eviscerate Dignitas. Leading the charge is Luger with the Feather Storm, but Armut is there to turn this around, and Dignitas, they will not be felt by the meteor to end the ages. They'll bring the fight a lot of time. Unfortunately, not enough, as Dignitas will secure Baron.
They did it, they did it. The Baron empowered.
Yes, but you also need to respect where Armut is. Good thing for him is that Guardian Angel is going to be down this time around. CLG posturing up around the straight, getting it critically low. Contracts looking to secure the smite. Secure it he will.
On Dignitas, they should be able to at least get some extra money out of the Baron power play that they have got due. They've got a fed Cassio.
Oh, whiffing the ultimate Santorin. Not gonna land it. Oh, but the death sentence lands and it's right on a Palafox. Ultimate gonna come out from Palafox, able to land a 5-man knock-up, and 2 fall for Dignitas as CLG press the gas pedal right through the damn car and take out Dig.
Oh, Contracts wants some more. Poom's gonna take a little route around the riverside as well. It's dangerous to chase these carries, but Dig have Hex Gates from Dokla into a Blast Cone from Dokla. They've got him surrounded.
Nowhere for Jensen and Tomo to go. Their screen is going to be black and white in a matter of seconds to set up for CLG. And this is so painful right here because they're staggering those death timers on both of the carries for Dignitas. Still, the line's going to be drawn. You got to give some respect to the damage that these 2 carries do bring in. And on the blink of an eye, they're going to go for the engage. Jensen and Tomo looking to bring it. Out comes a Featherstorm, but both carries will fall. It costed CLG Poom.
That particular part of the champion. Dignitas, though, they're going to funnel in towards that dragon with the extra vision control. They've got the control ward down. Jensen.
Careful here. Oh, ultimate gonna come out. Able to get the knock-up onto 3. CLG destroy Tomo. That's both your carries down, man. Dignitas can't do a thing in this fight.
Yeah, all right. CLG are too far ahead now. They bring down the rock. They bring down Dig. CLG will get dragon number 3 for themselves, as well as be able to push out. Baron is on the table. They can grab the dragon, go over to Baron. Both Dignitas carries are dead. Really, the world is your oyster.
It certainly is. They've now made it over to Dragon Soul Point. No, Dignitas playing around that neutral for oh so long. They're able to get over to that point and haven't claimed another Drake since, but now CLG aren't content with Dragon Soul Point. They want to grab the Red Bull Baron as well, and Santorin racing that position. 3k health remains. Santorin looking for a steal, but Dokla will deny it.
Dokla in this game.
Yeah.
Really a big part of why they are right here.
The place right now in Dignitas, they're the ones who are doing the responding, as already that mid lane turret's going to go down by Palafox. The attention of Dignitas was set over into that bottom lane, and now, nope, 1 tower's not enough. Let's try and get 2 and see if we can keep Dignitas locked down in the bottom lane while Palafox goes banking.
Yeah, he's banking Stardust, all right. 19%! I'm just counting down the time, baby. That thing becomes an Elder Dragon.
We'll take a look at that. Ignar with a death sentence.
Oh, baby.
Here it comes. Maybe the meme app didn't see too much over there.
Yeah. that wasn't a charged up one. For Dignitas.
Ooh, Santorin wants to find an engage. Lands the ultimate only onto Dokla. Palafox on the flank. Tomo's going to chase him down. Over the wall, Palafox will go, and Tomo is empty-handed. One going to drop by the side. CLG losing one, but Dignitas looking for more suddenly. They might have some momentum on their side. They gotta keep Tomo safe, but keep in mind, Tomo has no flash. Jensen can clutch this out. CLG are too low. They're not going to take this fight anymore, but look at this Hex Gate coming out from Armut. Has the flank right now, walks over to where Luger is, hops onto Contracts, but Luger does too much damage. Feathers fly, popping out the Guardian Angel and securing the Drake. Dignitas will get it into their pocket. CLG.
That is snowballing into a Baron. Contracts, can he get there for a steal? He has ultimate.
Oh, no way. Dignitas, they get the Baron, but is this fight going to belong to CLG? Ultimate going to come out from Santorin over the wall. Dokla will fall.
Oh, that was
Cass pulling him right back in, and Palafox will breathe light onto the back of their necks and make them suffer. Go away. Tomo turns it around, finds a triple kill in Dignitas. Every time you count them out, they bring it right back.
Dignitas are doing it! The Dignitas Baron is going to be a dub here. Dignitas with the Hex Dragon. They're going to push 2 lanes now. You see Jensen went immediately for bottom side where the minions were the furthest. They just need minions up to these inhibitor towers. 40 seconds on the death timers here for CLG. Dokla, the only one alive. Jensen, really good heads up teleport play from him so that they can get this push off before the death timers are there. Just go tank the turret, rush in there, kill that inhibitor. You've got 20 seconds before the dragon gets up. Burn this thing down.
I'm watching a rerun right now, Kobe. This feels very much like that Evil Geniuses game. Oh, now coming for it. They need to take down Dokla. That would be a massive stagger death timer. Already one Nexus Tower going to go down. Boom. Looking to get the disengage for Dokla, but Dokla is dead. Oh, Dignitas. They've taken the second Nexus, and you wanted it. They need to double their wins. They need to beat CLG. Dig will do just that.
They have 3 bruisers in Kalista.
Yeah, okay.
4 bruisers.
Contracts going by, they're flexing the Gragas into mid.
Yeah,
Interesting.
for the easier matchup.
Yeah.
Which is good.
All right, I'm sensitive. Both of those players, as I said, and as they talked about in the draft, it's like this is a Luger 1v9 or you lose, very likely, unless they just get monstrously ahead, like comically ahead everywhere else. So everyone knows that, everyone has to play around it, but FBI and Vulcan doing a really good job creating that advantage so far on that bottom side. If they haven't already gotten a plate, they're probably about to get one. Yeah, they already did knock off one plate from that bottom lane tower, so gonna be in a good spot.
Ooh, Palafox versus Ryoma. We jump back down to bottom lane. Come on, I gotta see what happened mid. Okay, Palafox is low, gets back underneath the turret. The dive in bottom is a first blood for the Varus. It'll be traded 1-for-1.
Okay.
FBI for Luger, but the
Towards their win conditions down in bottom lane. Just the nice thing for EG is that EG has more of a fallback plan here.
Oh, and they
dead.
changed the
Going
beautiful.
further and further behind. And after your support dies there, you can't actually stay around to click the farm. You just have to say, all right, guess I go back to base. So really, really rough as we see Palafox proactive plays. Utilize all their playmaking, all their engage. Oh no, he's
no,
gone.
dude. He's
See you
screwed.
later.
Yeah, they're gonna wait on the Poppy charge. They give FBI the money.
Right, and I just think that's clever stuff. CLG gonna try to look. He does have body slam flash.
Okay, goes to the body slam, throws out the ulti. Vulcan with a step back, but now EG's ready to counter him. This is a slaughter. CLG is shut down constantly. Inspired taken low, but Ryoma's made his way into the bottom lane now too. Vulcan targeted by the depth charge of Poom as Ryoma continues to hold CLG at bay. And formation of evil geniuses make it so you can knock one of these archers into the front line to a more vulnerable spot. Inspired wants to yeet him away, but it's still going to be a Drake for the side of CLG. It will be a sacrificial jungler. They cannot kill the support as well because CLG does have Kalista, so Luger can save Poom, but it'll be the Drake traded away for a single kill. You can see total gold on the left side of your screen. It's still all EG, FBI way out ahead of everybody else, and now we'll see what they can get with the death under contracts. No, FBI may have been caught here. Dokla's gonna knock him back.
Luger.
That is a massive punish right there. Huge Ash duo. Palafox just trying to clear the wave so the Azir and the Ash can't force down the turret. Unfortunately, it's a cannon wave. Gragas is great at clearing away.
It's more range than you do.
And this top side is not long for the world as EG rotates more players. Just trying to keep these guys away, but Palafox looks for it, finds the knock onto Vulcan, but FBI ends up only being knocked to safety. The Herald is summoned. That'll take out the tier 1. CLG, the remaining 4 players, trying to approach as a unit, but again, some days zoning everybody away.
Oh, nice buffer.
Nice use of the buffer there, coming out from Dokla as they go over the wall, and now they're going to look for Ryoma, but he shuffles contracts back. The junglers are fighting it out, but Poom is now the target. He's going to be pulled to safety by Luger. Inspired is stuck in the pit, and now Dokla's the one with no way out. He tries to get away. He blast cones. He lives somehow, and that means EG still has to chase him down, but they've got control over the Drake. They've got control over the health bars. They won the fight, even though, there it is. Ryoma finally picks off the kill.
Yeah, Ryoma Palafox to scoop in Ryoma, but unfortunately the ulti came through too late from Vi to follow up. Then he gets scooped over the wall.
Jungle of EG right now, mostly just covering for Palafox, seeing if they can steal away a camp or 2 in the process. They'll grab that tier 1 turret in the top lane.
Basically every single wave, Ash can look for an ult. And it's such a low cost to be able to throw that out, because it's no risk, right? That's the great thing about engage tools like Ash Arrow, is you can be 2 screens away, throw that out, you don't hit, no problem. Just 30 seconds. Incredibly effective when there's not multiple people you have to worry about. You know, EG can be able to grab another dragon here for themselves.
Soul points.
Cloud's just having to rinse and repeat what they're looking for. They're going to try to find an engage here. Can they find the angle for the Ash Arrow?
Ash Arrow comes out, flash away from contracts, but it means Poom is the one getting caught now. He gets shuffled back into
Or they can elect to actually go for it. So they got the TP, so now it's decision time. Do EG actually stick on the Baron, or are they just going to pull off?
They seem to be keeping with it at a slow pace. Someday goes in first, and you got contracts into the back, but he's all alone. Vi takes a one-way ticket to hell, and FBI Denies the one making sure he gets there. CLG tries to fight him, but EG has not only fought back, they maintained aggro the entire time. They'll take the Baron and see what they can get away with. Palafox wants to pick up one after it. Inspired denies it, and there goes the Tommy gun.
And FBI and Roma, they're having a great time. So this could be the last hurrah here. We'll see.
Okay,
I don't know if you can even
CLG
do
wants
it.
to
There's a
send
turret.
it, but man, Azir's Sun Disc is so good. These sorts of situations, playing against Azir versus any other champion in the game is very different because of the Sun Disc, because of the ability to guarantee that you have that forward operating base and they can't just run it.
Absolutely. It becomes so tough. CLG are still here, though. They're going to look for a fight. They know this game is falling completely out of reach, but Ryoma doing a good job marking them. Just put up the wall of soldiers, and here comes Sion.
Someday makes sure that he cuts through CLG and puts himself between Luger and any valuable targets. EG's just saying, all right, if you guys want to be behind us, your
Whose
next
side
is
is
in
this?
front. What is going on? I'm having flashbacks to Worlds from a couple years ago and Huang Feng in the base with the Jin, but instead it's CLG going in with Palafox. They're looking for some of the kills that they might actually need. FBI's already killed Luger. Yes, Vulcan will drop, but CLG needs to get more. The shutdown on FBI. Dokla is going big, but can he go all the way? They need to take out Ryoma, but they haven't quite found him yet. Poom needs the last bit of damage, and he'll finally find it as Inspired and Someday stand versus Contracts and Poom. Palafox working to rejoin the fight, but Contracts and Poom can't keep him around long enough. Now they'll make their way down to the Drake because Soul for EG is alive. Poom gonna separate himself there with a blast cone. Inspired and Someday still trying to beat down Contracts. Palafox joined up. Inspired just beats Contracts over the head with the hammer, and now he's up the wall with the flash. Now they want Poom 2v3.
Where's your damage, CLG?
Geniuses are just smacking him around. The
All
minions.
the carries, but it is Soul for EG. It is an inhibitor tower down, and it is Vulcan and FBI hunting for Luger, who has no cleanse. Oh, okay, you got it.
That was coming around, but everybody else is disengaged. Contracts goes in alone. Now getting himself back out with his flash. Someday's ready for the re-engage. Poom and Dokla could be the targets. Poom wants to find the depth charge. He's pulled to safety by Luger. Can they get the kill they need on the FBI? He's protected for now. CLG looking to bury the 80 carry, and they got him. But at what price? They've lost Contracts and Dokla, but they killed FBI. Luger's still alive, but EG are a man ahead and 8,000 gold up.
It was a great set of plays there from CLG to actually, if they mark you, there's just no way in, so EG will guarantee it.
Look, man, if I'm worried about Gragas stealing the Baron away, I just look at his head. If he's not wearing a hat, I don't care. My Smite's gonna beat him. And Palafox has a very defensive build. It's a Zonia's, it's an Archangel's into a Seraph. Palafox will always look for the flank. Contracts knows he needs to ult one of these valuable targets. Is it Azir? Is it Varus? Has to be one of them.
Look at all the damage he did to him.
Someday,
Wow.
I think Someday hurts himself. Or not Someday, Contracts hurts himself when he attacks Someday.
Yeah, I think if Someday goes AFK, Contracts will lose the 1v1 to a Thornmail. I'm with you on that one.
It's unlucky.
It is unlucky. It happens, man. But they couldn't hold top, and that's where everyone was. And mid lane has already been prepped up here by Someday, so EG will continue the march forward here. CLG are going to try to have to pick their moment, find that miracle engage. But now there's an Edge of Night on FBI, so you can't even look for that downtown Nautilus ult to set it up.
Poom and Dokla both losing half HP as they try to defend their second inhibitor. Third inhibitor now under fire. Poom had to be saved by Luger already. CLG trying to make their defense. They go in with Contracts ulti, but he's killed instantly. Poom barely holding on through a shield. Dokla's next and alone in the middle of 4. Nobody on EG is down. Ryoma goes in, but he will not find the Emperor's Divide on any target. CLG's remaining 2 players stay alive only because of the fountain, and all 5 EG guys are ready to push the final Nexus turret. As the first one falls, EG have stuck CLG back into their fountain. They will not allow them to leave. They won't allow them to get anything else. They're still trying to pad the stats. Chains of Corruption flies out. Gragas gets interrupted.
It's the slaughter.
And evil geniuses get their 10th win of spring.